Like, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you for tuning in. We back. Yeah, so I gotta let you know. The music is taking off. Thank y'all for tuning in. I need y'all to go get that Rugged Life 3. What's going on? What's going on? We back. Live in effect. Oh, man. Shout out to all the fans out there. Shout out to everybody making beats. Shout out to everybody just... woo! Producing those tracks. I know right now I'm kind of shabby. Yo. I was in the dungeon. Was cooking up that new album. Woo! Y'all gotta start requesting. So I can know which songs to put on next. Woo! What am I doing? Shout out to Heinz Ketchup. Y'all seen that see-through ketchup yet? What's that about? They got the Heinz see-through ketchup. Shout out to Heinz, man. They doing good. Yo. Oh, this food I'm eating? This shit is slamming. And guess what? You know I'm gonna write a single about this. This is crazy. Woo! Shout out to all the writers out there. I keep telling y'all, write the music. If you need help, I could be your ghostwriter. Right? I could put it out. I could give you some real nice hits. A lot of people is dropping tapes. It's a good look. I like to stay competitive. It's a competitive sport. Shout out to everybody out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I want to give a big shout out to Rob the Guard, Splits Wizard. We put together a perfect double album. Perfect double album. SASQUATCH returns. This one. This too. I see SASQUATCH. I gotta go check that out. The Rugged Life 3 out right now. The Rugged Life 4 Rugged Life 5, the mixtape is out right now. We just warming up. Cause yo, I'm gonna tell you right now. There's 2 projects, right? There's 2 projects that I'm gonna drop. That is gonna be out of this world. It's gonna be crazy. And I'm not gonna lie. I've been inspired by a lot of people making this project. And when I say I'm excited because once I drop that tape, I think the copycatters is gonna come out the cut. That's what I think. Now, mind you, I hate to say it. I'm not gonna say I copied. I'm gonna say I got inspired to do something nobody never did. People did it, but it was never like on an album type shit. You look at all these album covers. It's really simple stuff. My album cover is gonna be like a work of art. It's gonna be a work of art. I just can't wait to you know what? We might have to make CDs again. We might have to start making CDs again, people. I don't know about the tapes, but I do know the CD. Like certain spots. Like not everywhere, I don't know. But I want everybody to just tune in, press the link in the bio, get your free gifts, listen to that double album. Shout out to AppleMusic, Spotify. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go listen to some music. Yeah, I'm talking about raw, uncut hip-hop. Hip-hop you never heard before. I'm not talking about old stuff. I'm talking about new stuff you ain't even knew was out. Shout out to the fans out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm gonna tell you right now. That hookah party, that shit was crazy. Now, I got a blunt right here. But I'm so high, out of my mind. And full, I can't even light up. I can't even light the blunt out. It's crazy. So shout out to all the cooks. Shout out to all the cooks, the preppers, the ones that's hooking up the ingredients, the saucers, the sauce. You gotta hook up your sauce. Everybody that's just chefing it up. You know, you gotta stay chefing it up. So we're live at the studio right now, Billions Entertainment. Uh, I whoa, I forgot to put out the pink slip. That song is about to drop today. Shout out to the underground radio playing my music. The Rugged Life 3 is out right now. Ghost Pieces. You know why I like the pink slip so much? Because they print that shit on the back for you. Shout out to the fans out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I'll be doing some official. I'll be performing tonight. Thank you everybody for coming out, showing love. I had so much fun at the birthday party bash. It was so great. It was nothing but women there. Yeah, I felt so alive. I felt so good. Women was buying me drinks. I was in there taking pictures with everybody. As you can see, I did a few vlogs on my podcast. I had to bring my podcast in there. And, yeah. I'm just turning up with everybody. Thank you for, coming out. Again, my podcast is different from music. So what I do on my podcast, right? It's like raw, uncut. I just let you know what's up. Basically stuff that's already out. Stuff that's already out and that's going around and all that. I just put it out. See me, I don't be talking about people. I just talk about me, my music. You know, shout out to my jeweler. Shout out to my label. Shout out to BillionzEnt Entertainment. Shout out to distribution. Yo, I am excited. Shout out to everybody I'm working with. That's it. You know, keeping it hot, keeping it sizzling, keeping it real, keeping it uncut, keeping it masterpieceful. You know, we gotta do like a lot of records this time around, because there's a lot of new things I want to try with the bridges. There's a lot of new things I want to try on different productions. I'm gonna really be like, I'm really excited. So my page is doing numbers, right? And instead of talking about nonsense that's not gonna further you doing anything, I'm gonna drop some music, and the music is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be different. You know what I mean? Y'all just gotta stay tuned. Excuse me. Y'all gotta stay tuned. It's just really, I really can't believe it, because the Rugged Life series is so important right now. Not only to myself and the fans, it's important to the culture of music because I started my company when I was 17. Could you give me some water, please? Shout out to everybody out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. This is what's going on. Like I said, I started a company when I was 17 years old. I was a minor. But I already went through the rigmaroles of writing a song, running up in the label with the song, being an intern for over 12 months, going different places, learning how the music industry is working, signing a management deal for like a year, not recording with them. I was going to a show, I had the opportunity, I was ready. But I was kind of nervous, plus I was young, plus that shit didn't make no sense. Shit was just getting more difficult. You think you're going to be doing one thing, like recording and stuff like that. You don't know that you gotta sit there, package up the project. You gotta send it out to different companies and stuff like that. You gotta run down to Hot 97. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of stuff. So I was really happy that everybody is like, some people make it, some people don't make it. And sometimes we know why. Sometimes some people are not really like, okay, listen, this era that we in right now, let's stop it there. Only a few that's serious. Whoever's serious about making music, they are the ones that rap. Motherfuckers that just want to run around in the street and, I guess, jump up in the booth and start, and not really that serious. Like, you just do other things that's serious and dangerous and stuff like that. Putting it on record does not make you an MC or a rapper. You're confessing to a crime that you probably didn't even commit. Like, yo, it's okay to be an artist. It's okay to be a rapper. It's actually a job for those that don't know. But you're not going to know that unless you're serious. So, a person like me, guess what? I started when I was 17. I did all that. I ran, I managed to get a meeting with an A&R upstairs at Universal. Yeah. Oh, because the artist from Texas was about to get signed that day. He couldn't even find his manager. He called the manager up. His manager was in Quad Studios. So guess what? Guess what the artist did? By him being so happy and excited and stuff, he said, you know what? Yo, come with me. Come with me to Quad Studios. Never went to that building in my life until that day. Went upstairs. He was in the pool room. I was so happy. And then, I end up getting, I end up not only getting the meeting, I also brought my family upstairs. My brother, my cousin, and he brought his friend, and we had K.I. Shout out to K.I. Gangster. And from that day, the label told me what I would need to do. And I'm like, this might be the biggest mission ever after that. So we all end up getting our companies. Wonderful. And not knowing what we had to do after that, we just like, we felt we made it after that. You know, we're still running around doing, because we was doing a lot of independent stuff in the streets. Like, after that was just straight. After that, that was going into like the Dipset G-Unit era. It's like an era we was going, we didn't even know, it didn't even happen yet. But it was brewing, it was bubbling. And it was like, niggas is on to something, but we young, we need help, we need a push. We was pushing ourselves. And shout out to Sun God, man. I'll never forget, he from Brooklyn. He put me on to the selling CDs in the street. He was getting bulks and bundles of them shits. He was selling like movies and stuff like that. And then that's when my hustle instincts kicked in, because I was always hustling, doing hand in hand, like it was crazy. So once he put me on, because I came up to him one day while he was selling movies and CDs and stuff, and I was like, yo, what's this? Like, what's up? It's like, yo, this how I get my money right here. He was the man with that. That's the first person I ever seen sell, like people was just rushing him, like, yo, like, I can't even explain. He was a good salesman. He always was putting me on, because I guess I was young and eager to be like, you know, I was like a little sidekick. Like, yo, you got. Then he put me on, and then I started doing that. I was selling other people's shit. But then I was like, yo, I need to press up my own shit. And then that's when I, started pressing up thousands of my CD. My first CD I ever pressed up was Snooze and Germ. Shout out to Snooze. We went to his crib one day, and it was 4 of us, and we rapped a whole 90-minute tape front and back, non-stop, going, like, it was crazy. I took that tape and I went to Ruckus downtown, and I was shopping that shit around. A tape. That was a tape, though. So the first CD was Snooze and Germ, and then the second one I made by myself. It was called Getting Dead Presidents. 32 songs. I was going crazy. So by the time I got to that level, it was like, we getting a lot of information. Yo, you gotta rent the club. Yo, you gotta do it like this. And it was a rough business. It's a tough business. Shout out to the Pyramid. Everybody in New York that raps will go to an open mic club called the Pyramid, and it was just jumping back then. Like, everybody from the hood, if you rap, you had to get your ass down to the Pyramid in Manhattan. Shout out to everybody that actually, I would say got their start performing at that club. I forgot how I found out about it, but my first time doing a show was, I think it's 2012. Like, as soon as I got out, because I got out of prison, and I got out 2011. So by 2012, I did my first show at Club Pyramid. As you can see, go check out Blow Some Money. Blow Some Money, I recorded that record in Jersey at my cousin's house. Shout out to Hoodie. Shout out to my boy. I recorded Blow Some Money in his house at the spot. I was just sitting around like, man, these beats that you playing is crazy, man. Let me see what I could do to something. And I spit that shit one take. And I was so excited, like, yo, what the fuck is this? I think that's the first song I ever did coming back out. It was Fast Money. I had the Fast Money. Then I'm like, you know what? I gotta stick on this money shit because I think I put Fast Money out, and that shit blew. That shit did like 42,000 views in like 2-3 weeks. I'm like, nah, I got scared. I took that shit down. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm like, nah, I gotta come with something. Like, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna, like, since they on me like that, I'm gonna come back with something else. But you gotta remember when you, like, any kind of social media site or anything, once it happened first, or anytime you come with something first, people, all the fans and everybody that know you, they are so tuned in. They want to watch the shit just take off. That's why the numbers just went up. Shout out to Loaded Lux. He was in that video. I bought the merchandise off of him. You gonna get this work. Shout out to Harlem. He was in the first video I ever did. Loaded Lux. Hey, you know what's so crazy? Listen, 2011, I think he was versing Calico December time. And that shit hit over 1 million views. So seeing him on 125th out there still grinding after the million, it was so like legendary. Like, who does that? Like, some of these artists, they do 1 million views, you'll never see them again. Like, you don't see them. That's why I like Harlem. Like, everybody is so cultured in. Everybody, like Cam, the whole Dipset, when they was on 145th, they was on 145th. Shout out to Uncasa. Man, Uncasa's real, man. I had bought a CD from him, and you know, we created a great bond. That's the CD I bought, man. That shit got stuck in the GMC Envoy, man. I had an Envoy I was riding around in, and the CD actually got stuck in there, and I'm like, this shit is crazy. But yeah. So what I'm saying is, you know, that era came, and I got a lot of great opportunities, and you can't win it all, you know. Shout out to everybody I was working with in Harlem. Once I left that era, that hustling shit alone, I went straight to do the music. Shout out to everybody I work with. Shout out to LV. Got me a great cameo in the Smile video. Me and Mel Amazing, yeah, we got paid to be a part of that great history. I believe the record is gold now. And you know, just working with a lot of different artists, working with a lot of different producers. I'm just excited. Yeah, so being from that era and coming into this new era of the 2000s, the 2000s was crazy. And then once 2014 hit, that's when I put out my first crazy mixtape single, because everything was like me. I was just caught up in the mixtape. So I dropped iPhone. Go check out iPhone. I'm gonna put the link in the description. Once I did iPhone, I was like, yo, this is official. I had also did a show in Queens. I think my promoter helped me. And he was like, yo, man, that iPhone song, man, yo, you need to perform that. And I did. And it was a great experience. I was so happy. I'm just mad that the songs that I was making, the songs that I was making is like, even though it's rap, even though it's hard, it's cool and stuff, I didn't really want to like make those type of songs. I was just writing and, you know, letting it flow, trying to make the right record and stuff. I really got nice writing songs. Like, once I was locked up, see, people got it fucked up sometimes. When I got locked up, I had to just lock in my cell, write. Study. It was like, yo, you going to the yard? Because, you know, I go to the yard, I come out doing 50 pull-ups straight. Me and my boy, I think it was P. Stone. Everybody was like working out and stuff. So some days I wasn't going to the yard. I'm like, I gotta write this record. I got a fucking letter. And dudes is making mixtape covers. I'm on it. And I'm on the record. Shout out to DJ Rough Hands, R.I.P. He hosted basically a few of my people's mixtapes, plus the one I was on, Business Before Pleasure. I'm mad that I don't have no CD of that shout out, and that Piff is no longer like, you know, it's just a different time now. Oh man, so it's just crazy how the game evolves, and I'm saying that to say this. This year marks 25 years, me as a songwriter. When you starting in this business, you're not going to get paid at first. It's experience. You're going to have to be a volunteer first, okay? A lot of people never went through that route. Now, you could just, I guess, you could play around and make some shit out. Like, this shit is just a game now. So now it's no more talent now. Now it's just about numbers. It's about getting a check. And it's about, your shit could sound trash. As long as you're getting paid from your trash, the shit is hot. As long as you got numbers more than anybody else, people will be like, oh, that shit is hot. So it's like, we being brain. That's why the 90s had the best music. The 70s, 80s, 90s, best music. A little bit of the 2000s too, because it was like crossing over. But after a while, it's too much gun shit. Everybody wanna spin. You got ops now. Like now it's op era. Like in our era, it wasn't none of that shit. Like this shit is designed badly now. That's why I respect certain. Okay, there's a lot of serious artists out there. I know people might hear it time and time again, or but no lie, one of the best groups today in today's music scene is Griselda. They movement is real rap. Real lyrics, man. Everything else, sometimes I don't even want to hear nobody else. I just put on a West Side Gunner album and just listen to the layers of authenticity. I can't listen to just anybody no more. I listen to Baldy James, Genius. Okay, that's rap. That's music. Certain people got flows. Flows is all good and dandy. Listen. Flows is good. I fuck with artists that do their thing on the flow level. Excuse me for the ad. But I'm talking about not necessarily bars all the time, but just rap. Like Rome Streets raps. Not only that, the shit is reality. Like, yo, like I'm from New York, so it's like, everybody, like, it's hard for me to fucking explain this shit, man. I listen to Ghostface Killer, like, he raps. Shit is passionate. This shit is real. Like, not a lot of people rap no more. Like, it's like we going through a dying era in rap. Like, it's not supposed to be happening. Like, that's why I'm gonna tell y'all. So, like I was saying, 25 years ago. When I was down, when I'm gonna tell you, once I dropped Jubilee. Once I dropped Jubilee, and I got paid probably like $5,000 for an EP. By me seeing that and going through that, I said, you know what? I don't give a fuck about no rap shit no more. Like, I used to put my all into that shit. Like, I put my whole life on the line for this shit. I dropped out of school at 17 years old to try to be a rapper. See, a lot of people might think shit is funny, might think shit is a game, this and that, but I guarantee you, it's a ill job once it becomes not a hobby anymore. And it's something that is wonderful. Shit is not to be taken for granted. Believe in yourself. That's why I'm here right now. Because by me taking myself at 14, recording that one song on my mom's stereo, running out to the label, being an entrepreneur, an intern, getting management. Shout out to Madman Management that I was with for 1 year, from 1998 to 1999. And then by the time 1999 hit, I wrote and performed my first mixtape in 1999. I called it The Rugged Life. Then I said, you know what, I'm going to do it again. So I put out, not even put it out, I recorded volume 2, The Rugged Life. Then at that time, I had got in touch with Universal, that artist, got the meeting. After that, went over to the ASCAP and ended up getting the Rugged Life Company established. That was 25 years ago. So now, going through the midst of not getting paid, doing raps, getting paid, you know, certain shit, losing people along the way that I definitely believe in. And it's just a blessing to be working as an artist, successful writer for 25 years strong. And you got people that want to get in the way, do a lot of frivolous shit, a lot of stupid ass shit, get in the way, thinking that shit is not real. Like, people didn't put their life on the line for this shit. What have you done to put your life on the line for what you wanted? Like, when I was growing up, when we was selling weed, the cops was chasing us. We was running from the fucking police for weed. Real weed, like, you smell it. It could be Reggie, it could be chocolate, it could be Cambodian. We had real weed. Now when they pass the law, motherfuckers is smoking K2. 9 times out of 10, this shit you talking about, nigga, everybody did not have loud. You blowing the shit, guess what? Police walking right by you. There's no thrill. They taking the thrill out of everything. It's crazy. It's like this shit. This shit is crazy. Back in the days, it wasn't no cameras and stuff like that. How it's everywhere. But I guarantee you, it wasn't that much crime like how it is. You got cameras everywhere, and now everybody want to commit crime. Like, it's 2025. Get a fucking job. Simple. I don't want to hear nobody talking about they struggling and they nah, man. In the 80s and the 90s was real struggling. Like, niggas was really struggling. This shit now is a war. Like, this shit is clown shit. You got Trump being president 2 times. This is clown shit. I'm sorry to tell you. Like, I never, this is crazy. Y'all might as well make Elon Musk president. Yeah, y'all might as well vote for Elon, man. Because this shit is crazy. Shout out to everybody. Listen, I'm not into the politics like that. All I care about is the Rugged Life 3, the Rugged Life 4, the Rugged Life 5. Shout out to Universal. Shout out to Virgin Music Group. Thank y'all for coming over to cdbaby.com. I got an album that's going to rock your socks off, to rock your boots. You know what I'm saying? So, this shit is real. I put my life on the line for this. They got a lot of artists out there that flew past me. You got people getting rich. You got people, you know, that's all good and dandy. I'm an artist. You know, everybody get their chance to shine, you know. Everybody make music. But not a lot of people is from the era where I'm from. Not a lot of people have that insight. You wasn't there. Like, you wasn't there in the 90s. Where people was putting out real projects. Listen to how that War Report sound. Listen to how Hell on Earth sound. Listen to how Tikal sound. Listen to Iron Man. Go listen to that. Go listen to that Purple Go listen to Capadonna. Go listen to these records, man. All these records in the 90s. Go listen to some Jagged Edge, Total, Escape, Brownstone. Go listen to those. Go listen to those records in the 90s. Go listen to Usher. Go listen to all these people. Cocoa Brothers, Boot Camp Click. Come on now, like, that's music, that's rap, like that. Anybody that came up in the 90s, you know what I'm talking about. This new era, I forgot. I can't, like, everybody damn near gone now. It's not a lot of people left. Now y'all gotta deal with a lot of nonsense. That's why I listen to oh yeah, Dipset had a run. G-Unit, those was raps as well. Those was like, you know, rap. Now it's just, I fell out of love with this shit, man. The only thing that I'm going to tell you right now, the only reason why the Rugged Life series sounds like that is because I got paid. I got paid, and when I get paid, guess what? That shit is a different emotion goes through me, especially when I'm doing what I love, music. A lot of y'all motherfuckers out there cannot get paid off your music for nothing. I don't give a fuck about them streaming shits. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. What I'm about to do is create a whole different way for myself, because I need to muscle my way in and get me a deal. I need some bread. I'm about to out-rap every single last one of you motherfuckers out there. That's what's gonna happen. Right now. Starting today. I'm about to just fucking wig out and lose my mind, B. I'm dead ass serious. I'm about to drop like 100 records on y'all today, right now. I'm gonna be going off. I'm about to freestyle. I'm about to get my freestyle channel. Shout out to everybody that like freestyling or freestyles or whatever the case is. I'm doing this shit for a reason. I ain't playing. And it's nothing personal. I do business with a lot of people. So shout out to the fans out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm so motherfucking high right now. I'm so motherfucking high.